We got ourselves a new game. We got this time around Fellframe 2, aka Project Zero 2, aka I'm not gonna do the whole spiel again. But just like before, I want to showcase a few things, including the manual, but starting with the covers. So here we have the European cover of Project Zero 2, Crimson Butterfly. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. I should probably move this out of the way of the chat as well. That would be a good idea. There we go. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. America has a better cover this time around, because this is a fine cover. This is a solid cover. Going back into the mud pits. I'm sorry. Please come back. Please. Oh no. Don't leave. Please. Leave. So the cover is fine, but what I don't really like is the way that they put the 3D models of the main character, and I think this is supposed to be like one of the main, if not the main ghost that haunts you in the game, like in the background. I feel like this isn't that great, you know? It's not that spooky. It's ruining the already perfect imagery that's already there. And that brings me to the American cover. It is literally the exact same thing, except without the models on top, plus the two girls tied by the red rope are actually farther away, which gives it a more ominous feeling, if you ask me. And there's the titular, crimson butterflies flying all over the place. Somehow America beat us out, Somehow America beat us out. It's just unfortunate, but it's just what happens sometimes. You can't always have the worst covers, and this time they didn't. And death spirals are interesting. They're walking themselves to death because someone went the wrong way once. They were very, very interesting. The way that ants work in itself is just like so interesting. But that is like one of those kinds of things, right? Imagine you just like walk onto a spiral of ants just walking in circles, and it's like, how did that happen? You can help them back on their right way as well, which is something you should do if you can, if you have the opportunity. Always look out for your fellow ants, fellas. But that brings us to the last cover, which is the Japanese one, which is, as always, as usual, vastly different from the other two. No longer do we have the spooky imagery. We're actually focused on the two protagonists of the game, the two sisters, and we have just, overall a nice little cover. But that's like the thing, isn't it? It's the whole... This is how it usually goes with these covers up to this point, right? The European and American ones are trying to like focus on the fear factor, right? Whereas the Japanese one is just like, here's the characters. Are these girls new? Yes, this is a new set of characters. This is a new location altogether. I do not believe there is any connection between the first and the second game at all. I might be wrong, but I do believe there's not any connection whatsoever. So, clean slate, fresh minds, we're going into a brand new story, right? And yeah, it's just how it is, right? The whole placing the characters first and foremost, which I do appreciate. Are the main characters of these games always girls? Yes, the main characters are always girls, but you also do have playable men, which I'm not entirely sure if I should call him a main character. Well, he is a main character, but I don't know too much about him. I just know that he exists and he is playable. But main character, always women. I guess that's just like another trope of like Japanese horror. Usually the protagonists are women. Let's go ahead and showcase something else though, that I wasn't even thinking about doing this until like last minute, but I thought I should showcase this as well. The CDs. This is actually also something that I find extremely interesting because every single game CD has their own unique artwork, right? And I am so sorry. I am so sad to inform you guys that America blew us the fuck out the water. Look at this. Look. Look at the American disc. Compare it to the European disc. There is no comparison whatsoever. It's just unfortunate. It is just sad. It is just sad, is what it is. Europe goes with their silly little, ooh, a ghost, so spooky. Meanwhile, America just says, you know what if our disc was actually like really fucking cool though? And it works. Can you believe it? Having a cool disc works? No way. Platinum edition, yeah, I hate platinums. Ugh. Platinum editions are they are the devil. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is with the platinum editions and being like, no, you cannot have your artwork. You just cannot. It is impossible. Sorry. You get to have nothing whatsoever. Because, like, if it weren't for that, then the platinums would be, well, just as good as regular, right? I mean, hell, look at Greatest Hits. Greatest Hits has, like, the artwork, but a little bit cut off, right? And that's like so much better than just nothing. So bad. So bad. My clear disc tray won't show me this art. Played a horror game once where the protagonist was black. The game always ended after the killer got his first victim. Oh, come on, that's... Oh. Terrible joke. Terrible joke! That is no longer true. That hasn't been true in a long time. Black characters in movies now survive for a long time. Forever! Anyways, here's the Japanese one, which I find to be pretty fine. But I'll be honest. I'll be so honest with you fellas. I will be so honest with you fellas. I think America takes it this time. I really do. I really do. Like, this one is fine. It's solid. It's nothing really that special though. But NA, like, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful, dude. Like, bros were cooking. They were cooking hardcore for this disc. I don't know how it was with the first game. We didn't actually have a look at that, but man, this is good stuff. They redeemed themselves. They redeemed themselves for the based on a true story. 110%. So fucking good. So good. Gonna delete the other two and let this one live. I shall allow it. Why is the name different in Europe versus USA? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. It must have been because of, if I had to wager a guess, it was probably because the localization was handled by two different companies. Either in Europe and in America, right? So for Europe, they just went, Project Zero. For America, they said, oh, Fatal Frame. Because, it's that thing, right? You're using a camera, frame, Fatal Frame, boom, done. But that's just me guessing, honestly. It could be any number of reasons. I mean, think about it, right? Back in Final Fantasy VII, for example, we had the whole Aerith versus Aerith debacle, which, is very strange. But yeah, it's because of, like, localization differences. What's the JP name? Just Zero. Simply Zero. I'll go ahead and show you the cover. And so the title here is this kanji in the middle that you see, right? There's like the subtitle to the bottom right as well, but the title in the middle is just the number. It's actually the number day, which is 0. And it is also, I believe, what do you call it? What is the word? Stylized? Yes, I think it's also stylized to be, 0. So this is 0, Crimson Butterfly, which leads to Project Zero in Europe, right? So it follows more closely the original name, but I'll be honest with you, Fatal Frame is a cool-ass name. It's a cool-ass name, all right. It feels a little bit maybe try-hardy. Like, oh, we can't do Project Zero, we can't do Zero, that's too lame. Fatal Frame, now that's a good title, right? Feels just the slightest bit try-hardy, but I do think it's a title that, like, sticks with you, right? Never Forgot Altria, yeah. Ugh, that's, then again, that's like an entirely different issue. That's the creator himself being like, no, this is the name of the character. Why is it the name of the character? What if I don't care, whatever. Ugh. But yeah, that's it for the cover and the disc, pretty much, fellas. So now all that we have left to do is go on ahead and... Which one of these was it? Is it this one? Pretty sure it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. Pretty sure. Yeah, I gotcha. I actually got 2 manuals. I tried getting a Japanese one, but I couldn't find it, and the European one was just the same exact thing, but black and white, so I didn't even bother with it. So I just got myself an American copy. Let me go ahead and move on over to here. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna, don't worry, we are gonna do the booklet. Don't worry about it. The manual, the booklet, whatever you prefer to call it. There it is. Are there rope shrine priestesses in this game too? The one from the cover? Yes and no. Well, there's the general idea, I believe, will be just about the same, with, like, you know, a ritual gone wrong and us having to, you know, clean up the garbage. But it's not the exact same thing. Like, there's not a connection. It's not like the same style of ritual. It's not like, you know, Rope Shrine Maiden. It's just like a thematic visual, right? The rope isn't necessarily supposed to mean, like, how do you put it? It's not meant to signify literal rope. It's more of a bond, if I'm not mistaken. Was the first one also a PS2 game? Yes, it was. Yes, it was indeed. Yes, it was indeed. And I'll be honest with you, I was playing, you know, through that game, and I don't know, I don't think it was, no, it wasn't here. It was afterwards. After I was done with playing it, I was in a Discord call with some people, with some friends, and one of them mentioned, you know, oh, I thought the game wasn't on PS2. And I'm like, what do you mean you thought it wasn't on PS2? Where else would it be? Did you think this is a PS1 title? Did you think it was a PS3 title? I don't know. Either you're giving the PS1 too much credit or the PS3 too little credit. It's very funny though. Like, people are always like very, what's the word? When it comes to these kinds of things where people are just like, oh, this game looks like it's from another console, I feel like it happens a lot when it comes to the PlayStation 2. Like, if it's a PlayStation 1 game, they'll go, oh, this is PlayStation, probably, yeah. Oh, this is PS3, probably. When it's PS2, it's like, looks like it could be PS1, looks like it could be PS2, even though it's obviously PS2, you know? I just heard it's the same but different. Well, no, because it's not like a literal rope. Like, I mean, you know, you'll see. You'll see. It doesn't have anything to do with rope. It's just like symbolic for the cover, right? There's no rope involved. It's just, if you want me to put it in a different way, it's string, okay? It's not rope, it's string. And it doesn't have, you know, any purpose in the story as, like, you know, the first one had. But alright, let's keep on going. The photo for the cover, not the greatest, I'll be honest with you. Not the greatest, not a fan of it, but I see what they were going for. I just feel like it wasn't, you know, executed that terribly well, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But yeah, like, you can see that there's, like, the red rope, but it's supposed to be, like, symbolic, I'm pretty sure, right? It's not a literal thing. But alright, fellas, we gotta read how to handle my PlayStation 2 format disc, okay? This disc is intended for use with the PlayStation 2 consoles with the NTSC UC designation. I don't know, I hate regional lock so much, but whatever. Do not bend it, crush it, or submerge it in liquids. Do not leave it in direct sunlight or near a radiator or other source of heat. Be sure to take an occasional rest break during extended play. Keep this compact disc clean. Always hold the disc by the edges and keep its protective case when not in use. Clean a disc with a lint-free soft dry cloth, wiping in straight lines from center to outer edge. Oh, I never did that. Wow, I didn't know about that actually. Never use solvents or abrasive cleaners. Thank you very much, Failframe 2 manual. I now know how to do this. This game is best played through headphones. Is at its best played through headphones. Didn't expect to see one of those kinds of warnings on the manual. That's really neat. This game was not for the Sega Genesis? No. True. Very, very true. Warning to owners of projection televisions. Do not connect your PlayStation 2 console to a projection TV without first consulting the user manual for a projection TV, unless it is of the LCD type. Otherwise, it may permanently damage your TV screen. I don't know what a projection TV is. That's the first I've heard of that. I think. I'm pretty sure that I haven't heard of that before, but maybe I'm just a silly little goober and I've actually heard about it and I just do not remember. What am I going to play next? I really need to find like a spooky game playlist, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really know that much music that I could use for like spooky video games, so, you know. I just wing it, really. Beamer? What do you mean Beamer? Where's Beamer? Beamer? Question mark? I am confused. These millennials, right? Shut up! Oh my god, shut up! Shut it! Shut it! Stop talking! Stop talking! Yay. Anyway, we have a little bit of a juicier, a little bit more of a lengthier prologue to work through, right? We have a bit more of information than just your brother went to the thing, go find him. Okay, I guess it wasn't really like that in the first one either. Prologue. Mio and Mayu, twin sisters, are visiting their childhood home. This spot, a secret hideaway for the pair, is due to be swallowed by a lake come the end of the summer. Lost in her memories, Mio has finally raises her head to find that Mayu has vanished. Looking around, Mio spots her sister following a crimson butterfly deeper into the forest. Mayu runs through the forest as though led on by the fluttering insect. As she runs, her fleeting form begins to be overlaid with that of a woman dressed in white. Chasing after her sister, Mio suddenly finds herself alone on a foggy mountain road. Does it sound loud? Not really. Carried on the wind, a sad song floats to her ears. Then she starts to see lights through the gaps in the trees. As though accepting their unspoken invitation, Mio follows the rows of festival lights. However, when the dense forest opens into a clearing, it is Mayu who is standing there, alone, surrounded by countless butterflies. Mayu? Responding to Mio's call, Mayu slowly turns. The crimson butterflies danced away as one. The lost village. Spreading there before the twins, crouching in fog and darkness, lays a mysterious village. The game setting. This is cool, I like this. It even tells us about the game setting. These girls are so white, even ghosts think they are ghosts. Listen, I know they're looking a little bit pale, they just haven't gotten too much sunlight recently, alright? Just don't worry about it, it's fine. Game setting. I'm gonna play another one and then I'll go ahead and read through this. I am going to play another tune. There we go. The game setting. The vanished village, All God's Village. This village is said to have once stood in the forest, deep in the mountains. This forest is now due to be lost with the creation of a new dam. The story goes that, on the eve of a special festival, the village just suddenly vanished, leaving the forest wreathed in thick fog. Thick fog, wow. Many also say that, if you should happen to get lost in this forest, you'll be spirited away to this lost village. The village where the crimson butterflies dance. The village held forever in the grip of a never-ending night. And that's the setting, baby. We are going to an entire-ass village. Not a single mansion. A village! Now that is an upgrade, you know? I was talking about, you know, the upgrades, I was talking about the betterments, I was talking about the progression. This is progression. Going from a single building to like a billion of them. That's progression, alright. Let me see, hopefully there's like a different... Mother of God. Field mode. In this mode, Mio, the player, is displayed on the screen. I just saw something on the other side of the manual that I didn't like. You have direct control of her actions. The fly is just... I beg of you, just stay put on like some wall somewhere, please, dude. You can choose from a number of button configurations. I really hope that I can select one that I actually like this time around, because I am not dealing with the same kind of viewfinder bullshit again. Open menu, look through camera, same thing. Search, pick up item, use item. Run with that. Aim, pocket flashlight, move character. LED, red. I mean, that's just true. LED is red. LED is just red. That's true. That's true. Oh man, I remember when you could, like, you know, either turn on the analog or turn it off. But then it just became that you could, you know, there were games where you had to use it, so it kind of became a bit redundant, right? Make menu selections, map screen, and pause. So nothing over here, at least not for, you know, just running around. Gotcha. Viewfinder mode. In this mode, you look through a camera and take pictures of scenery or a ghost. You can only use the viewfinder mode after you've found the camera. there's the ghost, and there's the new UI for the camera. We're gonna be having a quick little look at this a little bit later, so don't worry about that now. R1 button, take photo, dodge. Dodge. Change power-up lens, triangle, use power-up lens, circle, return to field mode, X, take photo, dodge, square, turn faster, hold down the square button while moving, the analog stick. Okay, I getcha. Is there not a way to just like spin around quickly? Because I kinda did look like that in the first game. Controls red and blue will become available as the camera powers up. So dodging isn't available right off the get-go. Gotcha. Move view, move character. I still don't like this. Like I get the idea. I get the like you want to be able to use this as you move the character, but brother, I can do you know claw grip. I can do claw grip, okay? I can do claw grip. It's just I don't want to have to move using the right analog stick, all right? I really don't. It's just so uncomfortable. But whatever. Yarrow and dodging do not go together according to the last RE game you played. Hey, I got better at it at the end there. I got pretty good at it after a while. This fly! So annoying! Right. Hello? Oh my god, for a second I thought it was like stuck inside of my microphone or something. I got like a little, you know, protecting thingy. So, you know, I don't accidentally just like spit all over it and kill it. Did you know that's what the protecting covers are for the microphones? It's so you don't spit on them and kill them, apparently. Apparently. I thought it was just like stuck inside. This fly is gonna burn my mind out, dude. Goodness. It's not the horror game that's gonna get me, it's a fly. During the game, press start, select L1, L2, R1, R2, and hold them all for 2 seconds to reset the game. Fucking love soft resets. Love that shit. More games should have that. Love soft resets. We still have the album as well. Nice. Very good. It'd be cool. It would have been cool if they had like a feature where you could use save data from the previous game. Oh. Caught the fly for a second there. Hopefully that'll, you know, keep it away from me for the rest of the night. Sometimes when, you know, I catch them for a second, they just like buzz off for a good long while. Hopefully it'll happen this time around. But yeah, it would have been cool if they had save data for the first game and you could, you know, bring it over to this one. As for why, I'm not entirely sure. Then again, why is there an album feature in the first place? Unless you want to like, well, I mean, you want to save like you could want to save your best pictures, but I mean, you're just like going back to them and being like, oh yeah, remember when I took a picture of that ghost? That was fucking dope. That was really cool. I do appreciate the feature being there though. Like, I don't find much purpose in it, but I appreciate it existing at all. Here we go. Game basics. The aim of the game is to take control of the main character, Mio, and along with her sister Mayu, escape from the vanished village. Take up the camera obscura that has the power to photograph ghosts and solve the mystery of this forbidding village. So there's a camera obscura in this game as well, although it can't possibly be the one from the first game because that one broke. Exploring the village. In order to escape from the village, you must search for clues that will help you solve its dark riddle. Pressing the X button inside houses or in various places in the village will allow you to search that location. You may also find hidden items. Using the camera. There's some things you can only see through the camera's viewfinder or in a photo. Sometimes even if the filament is not responding, there's still something to find. Be aware of the sounds around you and the vibrations in your hands, and take photos until you are satisfied that you have missed nothing. So this is the exact same thing that was happening in the first game, where sometimes the filament wouldn't go blue, but there would be something there regardless, right? And at that point in time, you just have to go ahead and trust that you know what you're doing and try and find the photo all on your own, right? Since Type 14 films and above have a limited number of uses, use the unlimited Type 7 film when searching an area. So that's what I was talking about before. They give you an unlimited film. That would be Type 7. You should take camera, take lots of pictures. There are many things cannot be found just by searching. I really like these hints that they give you as well. It's nice. Instead of just like throwing you in there, they're like, buddy, sometimes you just gotta like find things. You just gotta like go out of your way, do things that maybe aren't expected sometimes. Some types of ghosts will attack you, others will not. The filament will react by turning red if a violent ghost draws near. You must then use the camera to fight the ghost. I remember a lot of really good ghosts in this game is the thing, but I'm also like a bit wary, scared even, you might say. Messages from the ghosts. Not all ghosts will attack you, and some will even give hints on how to proceed. Many of the actions taken by ghosts who wander the village contain some kind of meaning. Investigate the houses or roads to which they lead. What is more, the words that they speak or the files lying around contain many useful messages. If you lend your ears to these messages, you may well gather more clues on the best way to proceed. Mayu. Here we go. And most times, Mayu will follow Mio, the player, around. However, she may stop if something catches her attention or call to Mio to come and look. At these times, there's likely to be a hint located close to Mayu's position. Cool, great. She helps us out with, finding a way through the levels. Mayu and Death. Mayu cannot fight off a ghost's attack on her own. If she's attacked for too long, she will die. So, yeah, hope you have fun with, hope you'll enjoy escort missions, If Mio, the player, I love how they keep just saying, if Mio, the player, by the way, just in case you were confused, runs out of health, or if Mayu is attacked by ghosts for an extended period of time and dies, the game is over. Yeah, just how it goes. The viewfinder mode, very good. Field mode is the exact same, right? Red, violent ghost, blue, non-violent. Health displays Mio's remaining health. If the blue bar runs out, the game is over. This is pretty much the exact same UI as before. This is pretty much the exact same as the UI from before, so nothing to look at. But this is something else. This is the new Camera Obscura UI. This is the search thingy, the Spirit Wave gauge, the thing that charges up for you to take the shot. Stock Spirit Power, which I believe is for bonus? Yeah, using a power-up lens requires Spirit Power. Number of blue spheres is the number of stocks you have. Power-up lens, Spirit Power stock meter. Displays your Spirit Power, required to use power-up lens. Increases each time you're attacked by a ghost, and when it fills up, your stocked Spirit Power increases by 1. Oh! So you have to fill a gauge in order to stock Spirit Power, and then to use power-ups, you expend said stocked Spirit Power. So that means that the bonus features are kind of a way to get back at the ghosts. Like if you're getting, heavily harassed and damaged by them, this charges up faster. So it's kind of like a feature to... Okay. I gotcha. So basically you can't just use it all willy-nilly. You have to be doing bad in order to be able to use it. I think I get it. Because, you were given, a lot of Spirit Stones in the previous game, and you could use them very easily to, trivialize encounters. So I getcha. Health meter, still the same. Film type. Filament. Responds by glowing in the location and proximity of ghosts and hints. Violent or non-violent. Capture Circle. That's just this thing. Oh, I didn't read the Spirit Wave gauge, did I? Displays damage that will be caused to an enemy during battle. The higher this gauge, the higher damage caused. And then the lock circle indicates location of the center of a ghost. This displayed if a ghost or hint is within the capture circle. Use it as a guide when taking your pictures. That's cool. That's actually very good. I'm not entirely sure if the previous game had that. No, it did. It did for a fact. So this is something they don't actually point out. Amidst all of this information, the one thing I want to point out is this. This thing right here is very, very important. It may look like just a red light, I suppose, but this is the basis for one of the cooler features of the games. Moving on forward, this is gonna be neat. You'll see. You'll all see. Map details, butterfly. Oh yes, the butterfly. A save point. I do believe in this game you have a lantern though. Is it butterflies that are the save point? It might be a butterfly that's actually the save point. Not entirely sure. Red X. Door sealed by a ghost. Red door. Door in which the ghost seal has been broken. Once the player passes through this door, the red mark will disappear. Right. So it doesn't necessarily mean that It's locked, it's just that I haven't gone through it yet. I guess that's fine too, sure. I'll look away, you can't make me see. You'll all see. Ah, snapshot, a photo of the room under the cursor. That's very good. You know, I actually haven't tested out this game, so I really do hope that it works well. I was going through the wiki, and the wiki didn't say anything pretty much about, you know, issues. They mentioned a few things here and there, but most of it was just like, it's fixed now. So I hope that there's like no prevalent issues. There was something that was a bit preoccupying about like textures maybe messing up. Hoping that's not the case. Really, really hoping that's not the case. The camera. You can power up your camera in this screen. Upgrade screen. Basic functions, power up lens. You'll obtain these special lenses as you progress through the game. There's numerous types, and each will affect ghosts in a different way. That's minor grammar mistake. That's the wrong effect. It's supposed to be with an E, because it affects something. It's not an effect. Shake my head. Who did the quality assurance for this manual? Ah, so sad. So unfortunate. These guys at Tecmo gotta hire me instead. Select power up lens. Add spirit orb. Use of the spirit orb increases the level to which the camera's functions and power up lenses can be raised to. You cannot select the option if you do not currently have a spirit orb. They must be collected during the game. So the basic camera and power up lens all start at 0 and can be raised to a maximum of 3, which means if I use the spirit orb, I can raise it past 3. I guess, I get it. Alright, one of those effect guys. I am someone that likes to use proper grammar, yes. That is true, that is me. Hi, how you doing? Listen, I won't be too much of a, you know, stickler about that kind of thing, but I do have fun pointing it out whenever I spot it. It's very fun to do. Minor grammar mistake, I win. Warning, saving photos. Don't really care about that now, do I? You can protect the photos, you can delete them, you can arrange them. It's the same exact thing as like before with the album, you know? Equip functions parts. Oh, hold on a second. Additional functions. You only have to pick these parts up and their functions are added to the camera. Ah, that must be what they meant by like, the camera will later on be able to use the dodge feature, for example. I get it, I get it, I get it. I see what you mean, I see what you mean. File has some new things that are really cool, and I am looking forward to like showcasing it off, especially like one of them. Specifically one of them, I'm very much looking forward to it. How you doing, Alexander? Welcome on in. We are just now reading the manual for Project Zero 2, and we're just having a look-see before we actually start the game. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We're at the files now. Notebook scraps, old books, photos and maps. So before we had everything here, save for like maps and old books, I'm pretty sure. So it's just about the exact same thing. Memo. Here Mio will automatically make notes of important information learned during the course of the game. These memos may well offer some vital clues to better understand the world into which you have been thrown. Check back here every now and then, some new information may have been added. I guess that's replacing the correlation chart, which was neat, but altogether not really necessary. I guess it's just, you know, same kind of... It's the same kind of usage, right? To remind you of what's going on after a prolonged, you know, period of time without having played the game. Like if you return to the game and you're just like, what's going on? Who are these characters, right? You just go in and you're like, ah, this is what's happening, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. I like this feature better though. Because like having a correlation chart doesn't necessarily explain everything. Especially because like the correlation changes over time. It's like, you know, you get to know who Kirie is, you get to know who Mikoto is, and the chart doesn't really reflect that. The memos might though, and that's very cool. Pretty good. Speed read Alita Battle Angel. Damn, speed read that. I don't know how big it is, but I do know it is an old one. Read a fic by a guy who knows the deep lore of Cyberpunk, the TTRPG. Seeing there was a lot of inspiration, decided to see what was going on. Well, hopefully it was a good read. Never read it myself, but I do know they made a movie, which I think is garbage apparently, because of course it is. I have to go to sleep, bye, and have fun. I see you, Gambit. Have a good sleep, my man. You can find spirit stones or get them by defeating ghosts. Radio. Selecting the charm stone the Mayu always carries will allow the radio to relay Mayu's voice. This voice will undergo certain changes depending upon Mayu's circumstances. Ooh. Ah. You'll see. We'll all see. Ooh, there we go. Turn subtitles during the game on or off. Default is off. Hateful. Hateful. Oh, there we go. Switch LR analog. Yes, switch the roll of the 2 analog sticks in viewfinder. Thank the fucking Lord. Bro, listen. I know that the idea is to, you know, be able to use the square button to move alongside the left analog stick, but trust me, I am a claw grip expert, okay? I've played fucking Monster Hunter before, all right? I played Dark Souls with claw grip. I don't even notice it. It's just natural to me. I just assume that stance, you know? I just assume that grip naturally. First series like 50 chapters goes by fast. I see. That's very not big at all. Then again, you know, it doesn't necessarily need to be big to make a big impact now, does it? Boom. Next. Load and save. So yeah, it is a red lantern. It's not butterflies. Although it would be cool if it was a butterfly, just like Persona 3, you know? It would be cool if it was that. Saving photos, album, loading game data, album mode. All of this is pretty much the norm, isn't it? But here we go, powering up. Items required to power up. Spirit Orb. So instead of, you know, feeding the bonus function, this is now used for powering up the camera itself. Even if you have enough points, you cannot raise a level without having first used the corresponding number of Spirit Orbs. Gotcha. Points are earned by photographing ghosts. The better you photograph, the more points you'll receive. The better the picture of a ghost, the more points you will earn. Yeah, this is where, so before I'm pretty sure they only had like a slim amount of features. Like, they had, for example, double or triple shot, they had core shot, zero shot, special shot, and I think that might have been it. Here, I believe they start adding a little bit something to the mix, so that you can actually like maximize the number of points you're getting, like quite well, if you know what you're doing. This fly is going to drive me crazy, dude. Oh man, I'm just ready to cancel the stream just on account of this fly. This is just like, this is just a warm-up. This is just a warm-up for everybody to get ready for tomorrow. We're just going through the manual and the covers and everything. Alright. Basic functions, we got this. Range, same thing as before. Accumulation increases the number of stock spirit power you can have and thus the maximum number of uses of power-up lenses. Okay, so like, basically this is increasing the power, I guess. No, increases the camera's sensitivity to ghosts, which increases damage, as well as increasing its range. Huh, okay, sure. Power-up lenses. You'll obtain these special lenses as the game progresses. There's various types, and by equipping and using them, they will affect ghosts in various ways. They'll require stocked spirit power. The amount of spirit power required depends on the type of lens. Yeah, this is what we were looking at. These are the bonus functions, though. Using this lens in conjunction with a shutter chance will cause even more damage. You'll all see. Yes. Additional functions. The effect of each is represented by a single kanji Japanese character. Indicator. The flashing of a red lamp will alert you to a fatal frame. That vital instant hidden within a shutter chance. You'll see. Soon enough. Measure indicated slow blast. Gotcha. I feel that. Alright, wow, we still have a lot of manual to go through. That's crazy. I was thinking that this was gonna like finish up real soon, but no. I'm gonna skip the rest of the song because I don't want to hear it. Let's just go for, yeah, I don't know, Brazen Monochrome Rain. Why not? Or Night, rather. Fundamental fighting. Find a ghost. I found a ghost. Observe the ghost. Look for the movement in which the ghost wave gauge is highest. Aim for a shutter chance. A shutter chance is when the ghost wave gauge turns red. Taking a photo now will have the added effect of pushing the ghost back. Right, just like the zero shots in the first game. Take the photo, then you just need to take a photo. A clean, well-timed photo will damage the ghost. Advanced strategy. Lower the camera and run. If a ghost gets close to you while you're still in viewfinder mode, you'll quickly be overwhelmed. When a ghost gets too close, the controller will vibrate strongly. Look for an opening, lower the camera, and quickly put some distance between you and the ghost. This will help you to avoid taking damage. And then using the power-up lenses. I don't really... Ghosts on which you just can't seem to get a shutter chance. Ghosts with tricky movement patterns that move quickly. Against powerful enemies with high HP. So Blast not only blasts the ghost back, it also increases the damage that you deal, right? Gotcha. So this is actually like, it seems like the more useful one to me. Here we go. Aim for the fatal frame. During shutter chance, the red lamp will sometimes come on. This instant is known as the fatal frame. The timing of the fatal frame is different for each ghost. For some, it only comes after they have missed an attack. If you take a photo during this instant, the ghost will be severely knocked back, and you will receive a large number of points. Also, as they are being hit backwards, you may find a chance for further fatal frame. A certain power-up lens will make this easier to spot. And this is the thing, right? So, as they mentioned, you may find a chance for a further fatal frame as they're being hit backwards. The thing is, for this game, they put in this feature, the fatal frame, right? It's basically a harder to get zero shot, but it deals more damage and it is chainable. If you're lucky enough, or if you're good enough, you can just go like fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame, fatal frame, and just obliterate a ghost instantly. It's crazy, but it's hard to do. Hence you having the red lamp that flashes and it warns you of it. But it's so cool, dude. When it works, it's so fucking cool. When grabbed by a ghost, wriggle the left analog stick as fast as you can. Those will shake the ghost off faster and reduce the damage you receive. I wonder if that was the same in the first game, because I never did that. I pressed buttons, but I never wiggled the analog stick. Oh, we haven't even talked about the characters! We haven't even talked about the characters! Dude! Oh man, we haven't even talked about them. Here we go. Mio Amakura, the main character. The younger of the twins, has a bright and outgoing personality. Her desire to always protect Mayu comes from the responsibility she feels for an accident that injured Mayu when they were both children. By taking her hand, she can sometimes see the unbelievable scenery that her sister does, but overall, she's not as sensitive to the paranormal as Mayu. Mayu Amakura, Mio's sister, gentle, withdrawn, and thoughtful. Physically quite weak, and relies heavily on her sister Mio. Fell from a mountain path when playing with Mio as a child, leaving her legs weak. Due to this, she rarely runs. Although she is very sensitive to the paranormal, she has little resistance to it, and is often used by ghosts and as a medium. Hence the change of Mayu's circumstances, I'm guessing. That will probably happen a bit. Here we have a few photos of the game. Yep. Move forward. I need to get a different song going. Have I played this yet? I don't know if I have. I'm just gonna hope that I haven't and go with it. Itsuki Tachibana, a boy with white hair whom Mio meets in the village. He's a prisoner and gives advice to Mio through a small window in his cell. Oh, there he is, and he is a prisoner indeed. He is in a cell. Seijiro Makabe, an expert in folklore, he comes to the vanished village in order to research its mysterious customs. Using a strange photographic device, he wants to record the village and its customs. The camera obscura, which... an old camera that you'll find during the game. It has the power to display the impossible and capture the lingering thoughts of ghosts, or seal them away. As well as being used to fight ghosts, it will also help you find hints to aid your progress. Type 07 film. An old film, its surface is weakened and has low effectiveness against ghosts. However, it'll never run out, no matter how much it's used. And then we have good old Type 14, which is still limited. So, I thought the Type 14 was going to turn into, you know, this infinite film, but it turns out they actually just introduced a weaker version of it, and that's the infinite one. Good old Type 14 is back, and it is indeed limited. That's fine though, that's okay. Herbal medicine, sacred water, stone mirror, spirit stone radio. A radio that can hear the voices of various ghosts. That's what I'm talking about. I love that radio, it's so cool. So cool. And finally, here we are. That's it. Failframe2.com, baby. That's the way you do it. That's how the cookie crumbles. And that's us finally ready to play the silly video game. I hope everything goes well. I really do. Let me go ahead and turn on the controller. There we go. Nice and good. I've actually gone ahead and done a little something to ensure that the controller does not disconnect itself again. What do you mean? I literally just updated you today, dude. Now, as I mentioned before, I actually haven't... Wait. I forgot something. I forgot to make an overlay for... Oh no, bro, I forgot to make an overlay for Project Zero. Oh my god, I forgot to make an overlay. Okay. Let's have a little bit more of a talk. I'll get that done real quick. Don't worry, it'll be done soon. What the fuck, you're a man now? Hi, Pada, how's it going? It's been a long time. How you doing? Hi, hello, hi. How you doing? How you been? Hello. I am a man. I am a silly little wolf individual. Wolf individual. Yes. How's it going? Hello. We are doing our silly little Halloween stream where we go ahead and play Halloween games. And I definitely did not mess up by forgetting to make an overlay for this game, and I'm definitely not just going ahead and doing it last minute. That is 110% not a thing that I did, nor that I am doing at the moment. So don't you worry about that, okay? Don't you worry about that. None. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. It was a very rough what do you call it? It was a very rough process, you know, turning from goober into actual person. It took quite a lot of painstaking effort to do so, but I did it in the end because I am so good at things. I am so good at doing everything and then some. I wish. No, but it took a lot of time. That much is true. That much is true. I will not lie. It took me a good long time to get this thingy finished, but I do think it ended up being quite an alright, you know, end result. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to, you know, just burn for time so that I can get this overlay done, by the way. No way whatsoever. But if you guys have any questions about anything, by all means, feel free to ask me. I will answer them all. It's just gonna take me like 5 more minutes. I mean, it's not gonna take me any time to do anything. Don't worry. I just feel like talking to everybody. You know, I just haven't had enough. just haven't had enough of talking to everyone. Shit, does this work? Does this work? It does. It works perfectly. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Oh my god, I am so good at doing things. Holy moly. Project Zero 2 logo. I am so good at doing things. God damn. The boy is so powerful at doing everything. It's insane. I'm going to select another song. There we go. Miss you and the rest of the guys a lot. Wish I could talk to everyone more. Aw, that's so sweet, Pada. We also miss you, but you're probably busy doing things, right? You and Mr. Moki both, actually. Mr. Moki has not been present in the you know, usual place for a good while now. He's just busy with his silly little, you know, Japan studies and all that. And I'm sure you're busy doing something as well, right? Hopefully everything is going well for you in that case. Hopefully so. As long as you're doing okay, that's really all that matters in the end, right? That's really all that matters in the end. That and me finding this stupid logo. I mean, there we go. Perfect. Not quite what I wanted, but hey, I'll work with it. I don't mind. I'll work with it. There we are. Wishing Mr. Moki well with life, true. Just trying to graduate, and that's hard. I'll tell you that much. Graduating is hard. That's why not everybody does it. If it were easy, then anybody would just go ahead and do it one day. everybody would go ahead and do it. So if I got this much, then that means that I need just about this much, right? Exactly. I am a genius with math, even though I did fail math. But don't ask me about that. Do not ask me about when I failed math. That's the secret. That is a secret and a half. Ah, he is so good. He is so good. There we go. Perfect. Picture fucking perfect, baby. Picture fucking perfect. Do this, do that, cut that off, do that, do this, boom, bam, bing, bow. And save as this. There we go, perfect. Although, I wasn't doing anything, don't worry. So, let's go ahead and move over here. And let me go ahead and put on the brand new overlay that I already had ready for this. It's... where is it? There we go. I named it Fail Frame instead of Project Zero. I'm a silly guy. Boom! Oh, does not look pretty. So good at doing things. I am. But now that that's done, now that everything's been said and done, I think it is time that we start the video game. Fellas, I think that it is time that we go ahead and get it started, don't you? So, without further ado, let us load up Project Zero 2 Crimson Butterfly. I hope it is capturing correctly. Is it sure? It should be. And it isn't. Oh, it is! Nice! And the sound is fine as well. Great! Wonderful. I was worried, because sometimes these things get really finicky. Here we go. English, French, German, Spanish, and Italian. Oh, right, I forgot that I actually... Don't worry about it. So I went ahead and I've made sure that my controller doesn't disconnect this time by making it so that no Project 2.0, yeah, save with default, yeah, no worries. Go ahead and do it. This fly is gonna be the death of me. Where the Portuguese option at? It's right there. Modo the Portuguese. Right there. Oh, you mean for the game? Don't know how to tell you this. Not many games have the Portuguese option, unfortunately. It's criminal, I know, but when it comes to European games and European game language options, that's literally all we get every single time. Greek, Italian, Spanish, and French, and German, I guess, maybe. Well, German over Greek, definitely, but we do get Greek quite often as well. Portuguese is, well, it's rare. It's rare. I find it so funny that, like, that's the title screen for the game.
Didn't we always promise each other that we would always be together?
Lady? Oh, goodness. I appreciate the subtitles being on already, though. Even though the manual told me they were off by default. Lion ass. Oof. I feel like this is the intro to the game itself, so I'm just gonna skip it, you know? We'll probably see this as we play the game. I don't like this. This is one of the worst ways of having a main menu, if you ask me. The whole, like, show one option at a time with, like, the arrows is the worst. Because then I don't know how many options there are. I just have to go, like, in blind. And I don't have, like, a readily available way to be like, ah, the option is this way, or the option is that way. TV settings. Set that shit to 60 Hertz. I can handle it. Options. Vibration is on. Subtitles are on. BGM and SE are maximum output, baby. Gallery. What am I doing? There's nothing in the gallery. Of course there isn't. Hello? Control setting. Of course. Right. So movement is 2D or 3D. Up, go forward, left, right to turn. Oh wow, you can get 10 controls in Fatal Frame 2. I might just go for that, honestly. Directions relative to screen. I might go for 3D, yeah. But then again, 10 controls with an analog stick? I'm not sure I'm down for that, I'm sorry to say. There we go. There's only 2 types this time around for... Oh wait, no, it's for switching analog stick. The button config for, like, the other types are here. Yeah. Left analog stick is move, right analog stick is look. Wow, so interesting. Because we went through the American manual, and it said the exact opposite of the subtitle thing and this. Because it displayed the left analog stick as look, and the right analog stick as move as default. I guess they must have moved that for like European release, which does happen. If it was like a later release, they would have been able to just like do that real quick. Let me see the button config. Zoom in and zoom out? Buddy! Okay, alright. Blue when items equipped. Red viewfinder mode. Okay, I getcha. Switch lens, use power up lens, shutter, viewfinder on, viewfinder off. Yeah, these are just like the same things, aren't they? I feel like that's fine then. Yeah, this should be okay. Just go with type A, no problem. I'll try tank movement later in the game maybe, and see how that works. For now, I think I'll stick with the 2D, because it worked just fine for the first game. And once again, not having, you know, D-pad control for like tank movement feels a bit weird. I can't forget to adjust my screen bright. I can actually adjust the brightness. Oh my god. Without having to adjust the brightness on my... Wow, that's crazy. Unfortunately, there's like no baseline for the brightness, so I guess I'll just leave it be as is. That's okay. Well, this is a 2004 game, which I believe just about 3 years after the release of the first one then, right? If I'm not mistaken, Fatal Frame 1 was released in 2001, which means this was cooking for 3 years. But then again, they probably were They were busy with other things, but I mean, for back in the day, that's pretty nutty. This game does have a lot of new things, though, like new concepts, new places, new assets. So I can see that for sure. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I will remind you, though, before we get started, this is the fan favorite. I believe that still holds true to this day. Project Zero 2 is the one that people go like, ah, yes. Project Zero, the one with the girls and the butterflies. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I do know the story a little bit better for this one than I did the first one. So I do know a few things here and there, but a lot of it is muddy, once again. So, let's go ahead and do it, shall we? Gonna keep you on the background while I work. Sorry I can't be around more. No worries, man. Never apologize for not being around. Never apologize. A viewer should never apologize for not being around for anything, you know? You don't owe anybody any of your time. Hopefully I can be good background noise. Have a good time working, Pata. And I will be hopefully having a good time with this game and not getting the shit scared out of me. Let's go ahead and do it, shall we? Let's go ahead and do it. Easy or normal? Well, you know, your boy is really normal, so I gotta go with the normal difficulty, you know? I gotta go with the normal difficulty. Let me just move chat over here so I can keep an eye out for myself.
Didn't we always promise each other?
There we go. It's just the intro. It's literally just the intro. I'm gonna, because I want to be around.
Always be together.
Well, I hope I see you around more often, Pata. It is nice to have you around, friend. I will keep quiet for these. Even though there are subtitles, I will still keep quiet so I don't, you know, ruin the atmosphere with my silly little voice. Ooh, flashbang. Ugh.
We used to play here all the time. Yeah.
So...
All of this will be gone soon.
Okay.
Is your leg okay? Does it hurt? It does a little, but I'm fine. Meow? Yes? Never mind.
Right off the bat, the voice acting is a lot better. Like, a lot better. Miles better. which I can appreciate. Thank you. Budget.
Mayu, about that time back then.
Ooh.
Mayu?
There she go.
Mayu! Where are you going?
Oh boy. We've gone past the threshold.
No, stop! Wait! Mayu!
Oh jeez. Oh, that was powerful, dude.
Mayu?
That sound cut? Oh, I love that shit. That was power. There goes the fly. I guess it is appropriate that I have a fly buzzing around for the Crimson Butterfly. Although I would really, really rather it wasn't. I would really, really rather it would just drop dead instantly. Kills you with the power of my mind. Alright, here we go. Man, I will say, once again, okay, I can't ever stop going on and on and on about this, but the thing is that you have to face it. When you play older games, it is palpable. The improvement is so noticeable. You look at it and you're like, damn, this shit is 3 years apart? God damn, that's crazy. Everybody should get into older video games just to feel this. You know? Like, it is crazy to me just how much different the game is from the first few screens already. Like, just from this already, I'm like, wow, okay, we are really cooking with gas, aren't we? We really got something going on. Feels like this game might be more attuned for like a tank control as well. These camera angles are like really, really hard. Like the other ones in the first one seem to be a bit more soft, but maybe it's just sort of like this introductory sequence. Well, I think we should probably... Oh! Oh, well, doesn't seem like she's hearing anything. Let's speed this up a little bit, shall we? I think people cook with fire. Oh, Pofe, you are correct.
I'm so sorry.
For the most part, you have to cook with fire. Oh, this looks so good! Like, this actually looks so insane.
Where is this?
No turning back now. This really resembles the... There was a thing like this just before the Hellgate, right?
Mayu?
In the first game. Oh yeah,
The lost village.
that's fine. I don't see any issues with this. Oh my god. They really upped it. They really upped their game.
I've heard about this place.
Yeah?
A long time ago, there was a village here that disappeared during a festival. People who get lost in the woods are trapped by the village. Could this be that place?
Hello, Hinamizawa mentioned. It's not fucking Hinamizawa. No, Hinamizawa. It's not. Shut up. Shut up, bro. You can see the roofs of the houses faintly through the darkness. There don't seem to be any people in the village. Oh, my phone is vibrating. I'm gonna get the fuck off of here. There we go. I hope that I didn't test this at all. I should have tested this. I don't know if I'm running, like I don't know if I'm going through any slowdown.
I've seen before, but there's nobody here.
Well, I guess if I can't notice it, it's fine. It means it's just like not noticeable, but at the same time, I'm just like worried. Because this feels like it's a lot less smooth than the first game, which might just mean that this is like running at, you know, a lower frame rate, like 30, for example, but it's like a rope so strung between the stone pillars. I'm just worried that it might be me, right? Huge talon-like stone pillars lined up around the giant pedestal rock. You have some kind of altar. Yeah, this looks exactly the same as the altar that we saw, you know, just before the Hellgate in the first one. No connection, though. No relation. Yeah, this might be more... Why did that flare up? This might be more intended for like a tank control playthrough, because it just feels like a little bit harder on the turns, you know? It's a little bit not so great on the turns. What do we got here? We passed by one of these things before. Statue of guardian deities appear to be the statue of guardian deities appears to be a carving of twins. There seem to be many statues just like this one, like this one, throughout the village. There's two paths. Kind of want to check out the right path, because I feel like this one might be the one we're intended to go through, you know? The sound of the game is also like... It feels like it's low, but I'm worried that that's just the sound mixing, and that'll get like really loud later on. So I'll keep it as is until I get like into a fight, and we'll see just how bad it is. Oh yeah, Mayu has bad legs. There we go. It's all M's, huh? Miku, Mayu, Mio. Oto. There we go. There's a little something. There's something on the ground. Black bag. There's still pieces of paper and a photo inside. Okay. Sound mixing as my passion explodes tears. Shut up. News clipping. A news clipping from a year ago. The headline reads, Geological Surveyor Missing. News clipping. With the start of construction for All Gods Dam approaching, Masumi Makimura, a geological surveyor, 26, dispatched to the area, has gone missing. Mr. Makimura went to the area to investigate the site that would be submerged once the dam was built, but hasn't been heard from for 5 days. Smell news clipping. The search for Masumi Makimura, 26, the surveyor missing since the 4th of this month, came to a close yesterday. Mr. Makimura had been helping to conduct a geological survey for All Gods Dam. As of yesterday, he has been missing for 10 days. Couple. Photo of a man and woman are attached to the news clipping. Put the news clipping and photo of the couple in your file. Notes, photos, and maps can be browsed by choosing File from the menu.
Whose is this, I wonder? Who else is here?
The statue of guardian deities appears to be a carving of twins. Yep. I really want to explore both sides, but I'm just worried, you know? Just worried one of them will lead me into an area that Let's try the other side, shall we? Let's try. Just try the other side. Why not? You know, just try the other side. Fuck it. Might as well be. Listen, we gotta make sure that we're doing our due diligence. We don't want to be going, you know, one place without exploring the other one. Surely not. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, this way now. I'm really worried about leaving Mio or Mayu behind. I am going to mess that up all the time, by the way. Like, that will happen. It's not an if or a when. It's all of the time, bro. Let's go. If I walk, she can follow me, but... yeah, this might just be like another entrance into the village. So they're not really railroading me that much if that's the case. Or it's just... is that a fucking that's a fucking graveyard, isn't it? The road bridge's boards are old. It'd probably be dangerous to cross it without a light. should probably find another
Over
path.
here. Looks like a cemetery.
If it looks like a cemetery, and it looks like a cemetery, it's a cemetery. It's a cemetery. It is. It really is. Oh yes, I think I didn't finish my thought before about the controller mishap yesterday.
Should we check out that village?
Afraid that's the only option we have at the moment. I really want to turn up the game sound for a moment, but I would rather not blow my ears out. Like, this doesn't sound too loud either. That's the thing. This village and all of its inhabitants vanished from a mountain forest during the night of a ceremony. Ever since then, the forest has been dark and shrouded in fog. The entire village disappeared completely, leaving behind only a twin deity statue. Even now, the spot where the village once stood is covered in thick fog, and whenever someone gets lost in the forest, people believe the village spirits them away. So that's the story, huh? Okay. That's how to get you and your ears. That's what I'm saying, right? It's like, it's too low, so I want to like turn it up. But if I turn it up too much, then it's gonna be real bad, right? I'm not really in the mood to get my ass just blown up by Freddy Fazbear jumpscare.mp3, which I don't think this game would really do, but it does use sound stingers, so I do apologize, but we'll keep it at this volume for a little while longer, while I still can't gauge the level without combat, which should be happening, you know, soon enough. The first game had it like very shortly after the introductory sequence, and this should be no different. That is the nitty gritty of the game after all. That's the meat and bones, meat and potatoes of the game. There really are a lot of statues like this one, huh? So we saw a woman go inside that room.
I wonder if anyone's here.
Okay, this is loud enough. Oh, did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? That's a classic.
Yeah.
Ooh boy, that's a classic. Oh, fucked up, dude. It's so bad. Hey, don't do that. You can see a kimono room beyond the lattice. You could probably get to it from somewhere inside the house. I think the sound is fine. We'll leave it at this. I maybe could get it up a little bit though. One of the New World downsides, there are not enough ghost villages around. True. What even is the point of going hiking if I can't get lost in a ghost village and subsequently hunted down and possibly killed? I mean, come on. Come on, fellas. Get to work now. The sound is fine. I am not turning it up. Fuck that. The sound is so fucking fine. My day be so fine, then boom, camera obscura.
Isn't anybody here?
God, I hope not. But I know better. Don't I?
Should we go inside?
Hey! Mayu! What are you looking at, buddy?
Mayu? Mayu! What's wrong?
Don't really like. Oh my god, what the fuck? Brother. That's not a pleasant image. That's not a pleasant image whatsoever. I can't upload this to YouTube anymore. Oh, they really turned it up. They really fucking turned it up. They really fucking turned it up.
I don't want to kill anyone.
Just normal sibling things.
What was that? I don't know. I don't know.
Must we really? Must we really? Please. Come on, man. Must we really? I can get hunted down and possibly killed, but not by a ghost. No big titty ghost haunting me while I live. So true. Oh, that was a fucked up sequence, and I like it. But at the same time, I really fucking wish it didn't happen.
Mio, don't go too far.
I'm with you, Mayu. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just follow me, okay? Just follow me, nice and close. Woman's Notebook 1, a page torn from a notebook is near the sunken fireplace. But actually, like, actually though, Yara's little sister showing him horrors beyond human comprehension. She is horrors beyond human comprehension. She eats, listen to this, She eats lemon slice, okay, lemon slices, right? She eats them. And like, that's weird to me. Like, just eating lemon slice whole with like the peel and everything, that's strange to me. But whatever, fine. She eats lemon peels by the spoonful. The spoonful! Like, what do you mean? What the fuck? What is that? Huh? I don't do that. Yeah, exactly. By the spoonful, dude. Oh my god. That was such a good sequence, though. She's so cool for that. True. She does what we couldn't. She does what we couldn't. Fuck up her teeth. God bless her. God bless her heart. Once again, though, and for the final time, that sequence was so good. Like, actually, the intercut with like the hanging two women. Damn. Wow. And then the laughing lady, and the I don't want to kill anymore. We're in for a fucking ride, lads. We're in for a fucking ride. Woman's Notebook 1. I've heard rumors about the Lost Village before. Long ago, a massacre occurred on the day of the ceremony, and the village was wiped from the map. Twin deities' statues in a forest lead lost people to the village entrance. Once you pass through the gate, however, you cannot go back. The village eternally relives that night of death. The insane laughter of a woman is said to echo throughout the village. The only survivor of the massacre at the village was a lone woman. You put a piece of the woman's notebook in your file. Okay. I don't get it, like they already turned it up so much compared to the first one. Do I have a map available to me? Yes, I do. They're all blue, so... Okay. It's openable. But I don't know if I should go there first, honestly. Listen. I don't want to go to the hallway where I saw the lady go through and then she got killed. That's just... But this place had the lady in it, so maybe I should just go to this room instead. I haven't been there, so I don't know what it looks like, huh? Shit, I'm pissed, dude. Oh, man. God. I'm gonna try the... Can I do it? At this junction? No, I cannot. I can't do the options, unfortunately. So I can't put on the... Well, I don't have a camera obscura, so I can't take any pictures. Don't have a filament or anything of the sort either. Is that a...
bed?
Woman's Notebook 4. Torn notebook page that was stuffed into the bedding has fallen out. Someone, anyone, whoever sees this, look for me. I'm trapped in this village. Help me. Miyako Sudo. That's a... There's some old bedding spread out on the floor. There's a lump in it, as if there's something inside. Yeah. Yeah, there is, isn't it? Isn't there? The sliding door of the closet won't open anymore. Maybe it's warped. I'll tell you what's warped. This fucking village is... Oh my goodness, that's an angle and a half. There's a hanging painting here, but it's so faded you can't even see the color of the flowers. That is just... Wow, what a fucking angle, dude. This game is going nuts already. It looks like an atrium beyond the lattice. You can see a deck beyond the atrium. Is there anything inside here? Something is reflecting the light. Herbal medicine, okay. Don't think that Mayu is going to turn her head towards items anymore, unfortunately. That might just not be a thing that's in the cards for us. Go and try and open this up, shall we? Really don't like that. Really don't like that whatsoever. The lantern has a dim glow. The game can be saved here. Ooh, that's a save point music, and it's relaxing. Well, not relaxing, not the right word, but the dissonance between... Dissonance? Yes, the dissonance between this and like the regular, you know... The regular ambiance makes all the difference in the world. Okay. Woman's Notebook 2. Sometimes I sense someone passing by the window. He carries a torch and mutters things. He seems to be searching for somebody, but it's not Masumi. In the distance, I can hear some kind of sad ceremonial song being sung. That's a lot of S sounds. S's. They say that this village vanished on the day of a ceremony, and that day is repeated over and over again. Put a piece of the woman's notebook in your file. If that's true, doesn't that mean it ends with everybody being killed? And if that's true, does that mean we're getting killed?
I feel like we're being watched by someone.
I feel like this is open and I don't like it. There's some old kimonos in the closet. They all look like women's kimonos. Sacred water? Trying to like click on anything and everything. Sorry, Mio. Yeah, I really don't like that over there because it's like halfway open. And I'm pretty sure some shit's gonna come out. Pretty certain. Fuck, does that mean? Well, there's one more place that I can go to. Okay. Whew. There's one more place that we can go to, right? We can still go upstairs. Oh! Okay, there we go. Right, I don't know why I was trying to like press X on that. And... oh, it's locked, isn't it? Oh, home? Go home? Fortunately, there's no going home. Family crest representing ginger. Gotcha. So I guess I need a ginger key? Question mark? Where does this lead? It's gonna happen eventually. Just gotta go. Just gotta, you know, make it. Just gotta make it happen, you know? Do it to it. Oh, look at this, look at this. Cloth physics. Let's go. That DOA experience putting in work. Paper shade lamp is lit. Doesn't seem to be anything special in the closet. Damn, thought for sure I'd figured something else. Something out. I am messing up words so bad today. I don't know if it's the spooks getting to me or not, but... Door seems to be locked, thank God. I don't know, like, this is...
I kept searching for you.
This is crazy good in the ambiance department, like way better than the first one, like miles above it. It's insane. No wonder people go cuckoo for this game. Fuck. Just give me the camera obscura. Just give me the camera obscura. As soon as I have that.
Cold.
Oh God, this is the one, isn't it? Looks like an old coal brazier. There's dust inside. It hasn't been used for a long time. Is this it? Woman's Notebook 3. Masumi, it's me, Miyako. I came to look for you. Let's go home together. Together we can make it. Call for me if you find us. I'll be nearby. Miss you.
I wonder if anyone's really here.
That's cool. The voices continue in the main menu. So if you look at the photos, or I guess maybe well, it's in file, file and then photos. Do we? No, we can't. Okay, we have to do this every time. Scraps, news clipping, small news clipping, old books we don't have. Couple. Looks like a couple found in the bag at the village entrance. So those have to be the people that we've seen here. Masumi must be the guy, and the lady is Miyako, right? Oh, fucking goddamn, dude. Brother. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Is it dark on stream, by the way? It feels like it's a little bit dark on my side, but maybe that's just because I have a light on me. And like that's messing up with my perception of, you know, darkness. There's some murky water in the wash basin. I can turn on the brightness a little bit up, though, if it feels like it's too unreadable, you know? It's dark? Okay, I can turn the brightness a little bit up. I just need to go into the main menu. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Well, as long as it's not, like, unwatchably dark, right? If it's just, like, fairly dark, because, like, I can't see anything on the bottom right corner, for example. Like, pretty much nothing is there. There's, like, a light that I can see that's, like, flaring up a little bit, but that's about it. If that's how it goes, then that's fine. But, you know. Please don't be a ghost there. Oh, thank God. Oof. Mio. Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here. Hold on a second. So I've been here. I've been there. Can we leave? Can we just fucking leave? Oh my God, the stingers, dude. Is this unlocked now? It has to be. The door is slightly ajar. I don't like that. Oh, buddy. Some more containers on a shelf. Nothing unusual about them.
Strange about this place.
There's a torch on the table. Okay, the battery still seems to be good. Somebody must have left it here. A torch. Not a lantern, a torch. Camera Obscura pointers. An old book is under the torch. Camera Obscura pointers. This camera was made by Dr. Aso to take photographs of beings in a spiritual plane that normally cannot be seen. It can reveal events from the past through the lingering thoughts of individuals. It is also able to photograph spiritual beings that are invisible to the human eye. Taking a photo of an unseen being has an exorcismal effect, but simultaneously creates a sort of link with them. If the camera obscura is used carelessly, these beings may even gain the upper hand on the user. I wonder if I can photograph the site at the heart of this village's forbidden ritual. If Dr. Aso were here, I'm sure he would be excited. Seijiro Makabe. A jar? I climb into the jar? A jar is in like slightly open, dummy. So he's going over how this creates a link with the beings, and he wants to photograph the site at the heart of the village's forbidden ritual. Don't you think that's a bad idea? Don't you think that's a slightly bad idea? It's much older than a torch. It seems as if it's originally from this house. Oh god, god, god. Hmm? Who's too dangerous? Camera Obscura. Give me that shit. Give it to me. Oh, don't do this slow grab thing. Come on, dog.
So this is the Camera Obscura.
Okay, fine.
It takes pictures of impossible things.
I mean, once again, you know, you fuck around, you find out. Just saying.
Can't believe
Do you need my Prime sub again, or can I use it elsewhere? I could really use your Prime sub because I like money. Smile. I really like money, you see. Yeah, no shit, it's dangerous, dude. Like, what do you...
Camera obscura.
Yeah, like... Ah.
What's that?
We've gone over this again in the first game, you know? Or before, rather.
Is someone here?
But it is a means of defense, so... Shit. Come on. Okay, we got the camera. It's a good idea for science. I don't think it is a good idea for science. Basic camera operation. Camera Obscura is a special camera that allows you to exercise spirits by taking photographs of them. When you face the direction where a spirit is, the filament at the bottom right of the screen or top of the viewfinder will glow. Once you've located a spirit, raise the camera with the circle button. When you've found a spirit, center it in the viewfinder screen and press the shutter button, X or R1, to take a photo of it. Wait. Oh, did I mess up the settings? The settings are like... the same as before, with like move on, yeah, move on like left and, or rather look on left and move on right. That's strange. I could have sworn that we actually just, you know, had set it to be the other way around. Maybe I misread it then. It's okay, we can fix this very quickly. Well, I ain't leaving without getting some of these goodies though. Hello, it is friend of the channel, me. How you doing, Andy? Welcome on in. We are having a time getting spooked by the video game. Herbal medicine is what we get here. Some flowers in the alcove. They're withered, but it looks as if they were placed there recently. So the thing is, I'm currently on type 14 film, 48 of it as well. But I can switch to type 7 if I want, right? Film, yeah, type 7, which is infinite. I will stick with 14 for the moment because I really don't want to have to deal with ghosts right now with just 7. But we'll see about it later on. Photos, items, I mean, we're good. About as good as we're gonna get, really. There's something in the other room. I feel like I hear something. Sliding door is broken and won't budge. Cold outside air blows in between the cracks. Feels like there's a room there on the other side. I think that's what she said. Yeah, this would be prime real estate for some spooky happenings, huh? Speaking of spooking happenings, we do have to face the music. Okay, that's just a blue one. Door woman. Huh? We get points for taking these regular photos as well.
It's gone.
Not much, but points is points.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's. The presence you're feeling in front of the door is gone now. It said you can capture things that ordinary people can't see with this camera. Could this be the power of the camera Obscura? I wonder if there's like a quick way to switch film though, because I don't want to have to go back to the menu to switch to 7 every time that I want to take a picture of something lame. But at the same time, I don't want to burn the film that I'm actually already using, right? Fuck off. Fuck off. Stupid dumbass. Wind breeze. Well, wind breeze is redundant, isn't it? Breeze already is wind. I guess I should have said either or. Uh-oh. The door is held shut by some kind of powerful force. Oh no! We are fucking under attack, huh? Alright then. Let's have at it.
Mia, look.
vanishes at the door. That's a good ass photo. That's 419 points, baby. Let me equip the Type 7 because I'm just burning so much Type 14. It's crazy. I say after having taken 2 photos. Got exercise, dummy. That's 15 million views on YouTube. True. A different place can be seen in a photo. Looks like a cold brazier somewhere. Alright, you put the cold brazier photo in your files. So, I know where this is, right? We've been there before. It's the room with, well, the room with the cold brazier. There's not that many. Oh, before we do that, let's actually go ahead and return to the main menu. Let's save, return, and then go ahead and reset let's go ahead and reset the movement for the camera obscura, because I really don't want to have to... Is there anything here? I feel like there should be something spooky happening here. Whatever. Yeah, I really don't want to have to do the whole song and dance again. I just want to do move with left and look with right. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Now, do you? Now, do I? Now, do we? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Return to title. Set vibration off. No, thank you. I kind of need that. Kind of need vibration on, otherwise I won't be able to tell when anything is happening. Left analog stick move, right analog stick look. I mean, that's true. That's correct. That is just correct, isn't it? I mean, I guess that's fine, though. Yeah, they're okay. They are completely okay. Maybe they just didn't have the right translation? It's possible. It's possible they mistranslated the settings. Or rather, not mistranslated, rather they just misplaced their settings. Translation. There we go. Now it works just fine. Now I move with left and look with right. Hello, Mio. How's it going? Wait, no, I'm Mio. You're Mayu. I am literally never gonna get that. Oh my god, it's impressive. Mayu, Mio. I don't know, it just feels to me like Mio is less of a main protag name and more of a secondary. It's just me. It's just me, you know? It's just me being a bitch. That's literally it. There's no other reason for me to, like, say these things, you know? There's literally no reason for me to be, you know, thinking this way besides just me being a prick. Alright, Mayu, come on over. Let's go, let's go. You have to deal with the cold brazier. How do you pronounce that word? Brazier? Brazier? I'm not entirely sure.
There's someone here.
Don't fucking say that, dude. Come on, don't say that. Oh, now my muscle memory is taking over, isn't it? They're right here. Something can be seen in the photo, Masumi. It looks like an injured man. They're gonna give me a fight here, aren't they?
Don't come near me.
No! The Type 7 needs time to Oops. Oh no! The game just accidentally went back to title. Oh, that's a shame. Oh man, that's long. Ooh. So that's why it's infinite, because it takes time to recharge. Gotcha. I guess I'll use my Type 14 in that instance, in that case. That's a little bit weird, I'll be honest with you. But I guess it does kind of... Well, it needs to have some sort of drawback, right? Because otherwise you just like snapshots and that's it. This is literally just there so you don't have to burn your high quality film, or your film altogether, right? For your, you know, everything. Which, I get it, it makes sense, that's fine. I just kind of caught me off guard. But we should be fine now. I love how the animations work now. I just feel like they're more... Well, maybe they already were working like that before, because like this is literally just the same as like the Resident Evil animations, where they're just basically there to make sure that the, you know, the room loads. But like, I really like when sometimes they just like hold at the door, like they themselves are like, I don't want to really go further, man. I don't really want to do that. Okay, injured man. Come any closer.
Don't come near me.
There we go. I was about to shit, dude. 5:59. So this also takes time to reload the shot, does it? Just far, far less than Type 7. I get the picture. I get the picture. Hopefully I can actually speed that up later with upgrades as well. Let me have a look now that I mention it. It doesn't look like I can upgrade anything. Oh, I just need to click left. Never mind. Equipment to equip. Function power up. Well, I don't have enough points, of course, but increases the capture circle size, gives you a larger shot scope. Gotcha. Raises max spirit power to 2. The spirit power used depends on the power-up lens. Oh, this is just for the power-up lens? That's lame. Increases exorcismal power and range, so increases damage to spirits and the shot range. That's probably the best one. I'm definitely gonna like get that one first and foremost. Next, followed by the circle area, because that's always good. It's very annoying to not have the ghosts appear in the right spot at times, so this is definitely one of the better ones. Then again, I say one of the better ones, there's literally 3 things that I can upgrade. It's very hard not to be part of the better ones. It's literally just fucking accumulation, because it's, I don't want to use the bonus functions. It's open. See, I already had gone here though, so I already got the 4th notebook, right? I already interacted with the bed. I couldn't take a photo. Were you open before? Oh god. Kimonos are spilling out of the large chest. There isn't anything else inside. Cold wind blows in from the atrium. Yeah, we've already been here, though. Look at this. Look at this fucking angle. But you're a ghost camera engineer to upgrade it? It's fine, you just have to, like, feel it. You just go by vibes. There's a faded hanging painting here. Let's examine this again. I mean, yeah. I've already gotten the thing, so...
Mio, look.
There's gonna be a scare. This is gonna be a cutscene and there's gonna be a scare. There's no way it's not gonna be that. With how the first game did the closets, there's no way it's not gonna be that. There's something shining in the closet. Ginger key. Never mind. Crest with a ginger design is carved on a copper key. Oh my god. My muscle memory is taking over now. Damn it. It's definitely gonna like reset again after I do a little bit of game, but now I'm like moving the viewfinder with the left analog stick. My worst nightmare. Come to... Stair Climber. That's such a funny name. Stair Climber. God, the voice acting is so much better, it's insane. Ooh, that was too close. Damn it. Couldn't take that one. See, the thing is, missing out on those photos actually does matter a little bit this time, because they do give you points, right? So, I score 1,000 points, eh? Like, it's not too important because I will get my points mostly through, like, combat again, but I do want to get them. There's padlock engraved with family crest representing ginger on the door. Unlock the door with the ginger key. This room looks big enough to fight in. Fuck, that's bad. Hey, I don't like the camera angle on this box. I don't like the camera angle on that box at all. Surface of the folding screen has come loose. It was probably a painted scene at one time, but it's hard to tell now. Give me a second, give me a second. Something on the film, nice. Or something on the floor. I'm just clicking buttons at spots. I don't even know if there's anything anywhere. Yeah, this feels like a big enough...
Lost village.
Gotcha now. Beckon her. For 19 points. Oh. What are you looking at, Mio? Is there anything here? What? They're shut tight and won't open. Damn it. Nothing. Once again, not Mio. It's Mayu that was looking at something. In a corner? No. There's no brazier. There's dust inside. Hasn't been used in a long time. Woman's Notebook 6? Wait, I only got 4, right? Page torn from a notebook is on the table. How much time has passed since I came here? How long will this night last? I can't take the darkness. It's driving me crazy. I have to get out of here. I have to see Masumi. Yeah, I don't think I got all of them then. Yeah, I went straight to 6, it seems. Well, I'm sure it's sitting around somewhere, so if I miss out on it, I'll just give it its second, look-see. Give it a more thorough twice over. 7. I must be tired. If I start to relax, I pass out. Even in a crazy place like this, the darkness here is creeping into my dreams. Slaughter, rivers of blood, fallen people, a woman in a bloodstained kimono, insane laughter, and twin sisters calling out, "Don't kill me." That woman's laugh is seared into my mind. I don't want to sleep anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. Kind of worried about the 5th notebook, however. It's nowhere nearby, is it? Not in this room. Oh, something in the drawers. Nice. Old kimonos. I kind of want to go back down and see if I can't find it. Because the 4th one was... Well, it was right on that not locked room. The room that I technically unlocked by blasting the ghost, right? And then after that, it was straight to like stair climbing. So there wasn't really any room where I could have gone to find a 5th one. Which is why I'm confused at the moment. And maybe that's the point? Maybe the game wants me to like keep going to find a 5th one somewhere else? It's not here at the moment, is it? I'll just keep going, and then we'll figure it out. It'll all be fine, hopefully. Hopefully. Oof. Seeing like 6 and 7 in such close proximity makes me wonder. It really does. Have I actually missed the notebook? I am very worried, but I will ignore and proceed. Fuck. Hi, Mayu. Stands behind. That's such a fucking... These stingers are so loud, dude. They're so loud. Fucking Hell's Kitchen sounding ass stinger. Dude, there's a scroll spread out on the table. Looks as if someone was copying something onto it. It's written in ancient characters. You don't know what it says. Poggers. Is this 8 or 5? It's probably 8. Some of the books appear to be about local legends and tales, but there's nothing in detail. Folklorist Note 1, a book about the village, was on the old bookshelf. The ceremony master, Mr. Kurosawa, gave me a very warm welcome. The village has no chief. The ceremony master presides over the village. I wonder if this village was founded by people who wanted to preserve their sacred ritual and festivals. Most notable among all gods' folklore is the Gate to Hell, again. Legend that has been passed down for years. You can only have one gate to hell, come on, buddy. It is an archetypal tale of a gate or hole that marks the border to the world of the dead, also called Hades, the underworld, or the netherworld. It is a forbidden place that is feared and hated, but it is also worshipped as well. The idea of hell has been a core belief of humans since ancient times. This village supports the theory that the belief is universal. Excuse me? The forbidden ritual regarding this gate to hell that takes place here is something no one is allowed to see or speak of. This strict taboo is probably the result of a ceremony concerning the border with hell coming closer to the living world. Villagers lead a simple life. Deep in the mountains, they struggle to forage food for their daily meals. This village has little contact with the outside world. They continue to practice the ways of old, frozen in time. Interesting. So faded you can't even read it. 8. Red notebook is on the floor. Most of the pages have been ripped out. Masumi found my note. He was in the village. I can see him soon. I can't move. I'll wait here. He'll be back. He'll find a way out. If he comes back. He came. Jesus Christ. The last part of the memo stops abruptly. Yeah, that's not ominous at all.
She also became trapped here. She came into this house looking for her boyfriend. And then, where did she go? This place must be...
Whoa!
Mayu?
Why?
I mean, she is kind of cute, though. You know, not saying anything, but... Spirit capture, capturing/exercising spirits. You can exercise spirits by taking photographs of them with the camera obscura. The greater the response indicated on the charge gauge in the capture circle, the greater the damage you can inflict on the spirit. When a charge gauge glows red, that instant is a shutter chance. You can shoot during this instant. If you can shoot during this instant, you can inflict heavier damage on a spirit and repel it back farther. Blast back. Using this blast back ability will push back an approaching spirit. You must have film to shoot. When shooting in succession, you have to wait for the next shot to load before shooting again. While loading, pressing the shutter button will have no effect. Load time is shown at the top right of the screen. High power film gives more damage and loads quicker. I see ya. Get the hell away from my sister. Come on, lady. Zero shot again. I can't tell her life, though. I was hoping that if I got close enough to her, she would, like, trigger a chance for me to get either a fatal frame or a zero shot. Nope. I got you, Mayu. Maybe... Well, it did say that I... Crimson Butterfly. It did say that I needed a little something to, like, tell me when the fatal frame happens. So maybe I just need to, like... Dude. Uh-oh. Chapter 2? Twin Shrine Maidens? But my red book. There's something on the floor. Aragonite. Looks like a glowing blue crystal. That spirit must have dropped it. Once you find the spirit stone radio, it can use the radio on the menu to listen to stones. Hold on a minute. There are 2 flies in my room. When did that number go up by 1? What is going on? Question mark? What have I done to God to deserve this? He has sent not locusts, but flies to me. Spirit Orb. Spirit Orb are items used to raise the maximum levels of the camera's basic functions and power up lenses. Use a Spirit Orb from function upgrades or in the camera menu to increase the maximum level of a camera function or power up lens. After adding a Spirit Orb to one of the camera's basic functions or power up lenses, you can raise its level by using the points you've accumulated through capturing spirits. Where did you come from? What is going on? Hello? Hold on. Actually, I'll leave it in this menu because there's something that it's cool. Don't worry about it. There's a little something that might happen that is really neat. And if it does and you see it, then great. I am going to look for Fatal Frame 2 Red Notebook 5. Let's see what we get. What was it called? Is it Red Notebook 5? Well, I guess if I go on a walkthrough, it'll tell me. Because I want that 5th one. There's no way in hell I am getting out of here without getting the 5th thing. Go to the back room and take Yes, yes, yes. Where's 5? Woman's Notebook 5. Going to the family altar. Wait. There's room for a woman's notebook 5 of Herbal Medicine, and finally that item on the table. Oh. Okay, well, hopefully I'll be able to still get it. If I don't, I guess I'll just have to load my save. Again. It's like for the 3rd time today. Some kind of device is on the table. Looks like a radio. Yes! Spirit Stone radio pointers. You found an old book. Good thing there's pointers to go alongside the radio. Through the use of crystals in its circuits, this improved version of a crystal radio is able to tune into voices from the spirit world. Excuse me. If a person wears a crystal for a long time, their thoughts will remain within, creating a special type of crystal, a spirit stone. According to Dr. Assel, the radio can also pick up sounds from the spirit world, indicating feelings and intuitions in a similar manner to the sympathetic phenomenon that occurs between twins. I don't think that's a thing. Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. That might be a thing and I am just not aware of it. Okay. I should be able to pick up the notebook though, because I was able to pick up that folklore book, which means that if I had picked up the very obvious orb on the ground before I had done so, it would have been gone if, you know, I'm just unable to do it. A blue aragonite, left where the woman who wandered into the village was. It probably is and we're just dumb. Wait, it is what? Hold on, sorry, I just went through a number of things, so you'll have to specify. My brain, it doesn't do so good with memory permanence. So cool. Yeah? Shut up. That doesn't fucking help. We're just dumb. Shut up. Ah. Love this, by the way. This is such a cool feature. So fucked up, but it's such a cool feature. Woo-wee. Are you calling me dumb? You're calling me dumb, and I feel bad for that. You should feel bad for it as well, for calling me dumb. Looks like the mirror underneath is broken. I could have sworn I saw a blue filament glowing. I'll be honest with you. The sound stingers for like, here's a ghost. Take a picture of it for when like there's, you know, non-aggressive ghosts showing up is very aggressive to my ears. I don't like it. I wish it didn't happen, you know? I mean, you are... Not talking to you. Not talking to you. Not talking to you anymore. Not talking to you anymore. Don't like you. Stinky.
Mayu!
Mayu?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Mayu? Fuck. What's going on?
It's calling me. I get
No. No, the fuck we haven't. Did you hear that guy? Twins that will become the sacrifice have returned. No, 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 no. Don't pull any stunts with me. Ooh, Ghost Lady. Hi. This is such a cool effect, by the way. That was a really neat sequence.
Mayu.
Alright, so let's go back to the room that had the woman's notebook, apparently, and see if we can't grab it. It should be down here, and hopefully it just works. Hopefully. I mean, it did switch chapters, so there's like a good possibility that it will just like reset items, but also hopefully it just does not. You know? Here's praying. Mortuary tables and incense on the altar. Chest of drawers. Looks like books on the other side. Maybe that has the notebook. It doesn't, I guess I'll just have to... There we go. Scrap torn from a notebook lies on top of the dilapidated chest of drawers. How am I supposed to see this? I'm not. If I hadn't looked it up, I would have never known. Woman's Notebook 5. Sometimes I hear an eerie song-like sound coming from the family altar. It sounds as if it's coming from deep below. Maybe it's just the wind. Or maybe there really is something behind that wall. Do you mean... this? No, this wall is the one that leads to the room with the brazier, right? Brazier. Once again, I have no idea how to say it. Okay. Go ahead and do this then. Go ahead and fucking cry about it? Okay, okay, okay. Alright, dope, 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 dope. Dope, dude! How many of you are there? Come on, fucker. There better only be 2 of you. Come on, come on! 0 shot! And I missed. Oh, fuck off. Okay, place myself between the 2 of them. Or not between, rather. Come on. Come on. Got one of you? Yes! Got the both. Come on. That's both? No, it isn't. Just the one. But I took care of him. Just you, buddy. Come then. Oh my god. That should be it. Right? Fucker! What is wrong with you? God, that is rough, actually. That is kind of rough, not gonna lie. You start gone. Lord, let me get this. Ooh, you found some camera equipment and film. Nice. The slow power-up lens. Effect slows down the movement of spirit. Spirit power required 1. Upgrade extends duration. Temporarily slows down the movement of the spirit being photographed. To use, press the triangle button when you've charged 1 or more spirit power points. While this effect is active, the spirit will move slower and shutter chances will be longer, making the spirit easier to capture. This is especially effective against quick spirits or spirits that are difficult to time. Raising the level of this effect extends its duration. Here we go. You acquire the measure cook functions. When this oh, it's just for HP. Whatever. When this function is equipped, it shows the remaining HP of the closest spirit in the capture circle in the viewfinder's upper left corner. Oh, lame. Ugh. Lame. I don't care about that. Let's go ahead and upgrade some stuff, shall we? Range. I think I should probably... Range is actually like maybe the go-to at the moment. Gives you a larger scope, shot scope. Yeah, I was having trouble with that just now. I'll go ahead and do that. Must add it. Yeah, buddy. Wait, does this mean there's only like 3 levels? But I need to use spirit orbs every single time? Okay, that makes a bit more sense than what I was thinking, I suppose. I figured that it's like there's like 3 levels initially, then you can upgrade it past that using spirit orbs, right? Alright. Something on the ground. Hey! Oh my god, come on. I really wish I wasn't right all of the time, and correct, and cool with right opinions. Oh my god, fucking Ju-On the Grudge looking ass, fucking Ring looking ass, fucking traditional... Oh, damn it! Typical horror character. No! Come on. Yes, got you this time. Do it again. Come on, buddy. I'm ready. I am both ready and willing, buddy. I got so much film on me. Oh, goodness gracious. That was actually unexpected. But I still got you. Sorry to say. I just noticed the Camera Obscura has a thing that says Shadow Obscure at the bottom, which is, well, I guess a literal translation of... Well, no, because Shadow Obscure, that would be Obscura Obscura. Like, Camera Obscura is like Shadow Chamber, I'm pretty sure, or Dark Chamber, right? That's not really anything close to what it actually is. Oh well. Moonstone! And a Spirit Orb. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, figured. Mio did say... Mayu. Never gonna get that right until I finish this game off completely. Mayu did say there was something off, didn't she? Let's go ahead and save the game. Let's go ahead and save the game, and it's 30 minutes before I ought to finish by rights, but I'll be so honest with you, these flies are doing my mind in. They've just come out in force, and I need to get rid of them ASAP. So, I'll go ahead and edit a little bit early, and then maybe we'll do it a little bit later for next time, and we'll just, you know, balance things out that way.